Hi, and welcome to ScreenPlay, where we discuss everything from pop culture out in the world right here on campus.
From music to movies, celebrities to comics, we've got you covered for all the latest.
And we're your host. I'm Terrence Nicholas.
And I'm Candace Modine. Social media is an awesome tool for communicating with friends, but even more so now. It's been used as a marketing tool.
And my fellow host here, Candace, has recently created a geotag for Spartan Media, and she's very excited to talk about it today. Right, Candace?
Yes, I am. Now, what would you like to know about my geofilter?
Well, I mean, the geofilter, doesn't that cost money, I believe?
There are certain geofilters that cost money, but the one that I did was free.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have a specific date that you want your filter to be on, I think it's about $5. But mine is completely free because it's now on forever.
And it's ongoing too, so it's not like, okay, because I remember during homecoming week they had one, and then now it's gone, but yours is still there.
Yeah,
so,
it's going to be still there because I didn't pay any money for it.
Right.
So I don't really have a say of when it's going to be gone or when it's going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similar. Okay. Well, so first question here is, what inspired you to create a geotag in the first place, actually?
Well, I know a lot of people use Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, what? Snapchat.
And because it's Spartan Media, I thought that we should have something else media, something else fun media.
Okay.
So I was like, well, maybe I'll make it for the campus. So if you're on campus, you
exactly.
can use it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Use it. Okay.
Yeah, so use it.
How does one even make a geotag? Because I'm actually interested in making my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
so,
that'd be fun.
I don't know what yet, but so go through the steps on how you started to make the geotag.
Okay. Well, I first downloaded the template.
Okay.
From the Snapchat site, and it's like a certain width and height, and you open it in Photoshop.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have a transparent background.
Okay.
Because if you don't, then you can't.
You said Photoshop?
Photoshop,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the transparent background, if you don't have a transparent background, then it's clearly not going to show up on the.
Right.
Yeah.
Just has okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it has to be copyright free.
Okay, so obviously you just can't take someone else's and then modify it.
Correct. Yes.
All right.
It has to be your own.
Okay.
And so it's AU Spartan Media. It's not exactly copyrighted.
Right,
it's part of the university.
So then that means if someone were to try and modify yours, they would be copywriting it.
Right.
Oh, snap. That's actually pretty good. That's awesome.
Yeah, but it was really easy. So then I submitted it, and I was hoping that it was going to get activated because I actually submitted 5.
5 times? You got denied 5 times?
I got denied 5 times, but they were all different ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So I submitted it. I waited, and it was like a week later. I remember telling you that
right, yeah,
it got
exactly.
activated. Yeah.
I thought you only did it twice then. So.
Yeah. Nope. 5 times.
Holy crap. That's.
I know.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But hey, you got to fail to win some.
Right. So other questions here. How did you even start making these? How many have you made in your past life?
I've actually made around 10.
Really?
Clearly they've all gotten denied except one. But it's okay because this one is the one that actually matters.
Okay.
And the one that I'm really happy got
nice.
activated. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Since we all have Snapchat, we're going to go ahead and use the geotag here on the show. So let's go ahead and take a quick one here. All right.
Yay.
And
then,
there it is.
I
don't know if anyone can see that. The geotag's right there. But hey, if you want to go ahead and follow us, my Snapchat is TerrorBear123. That's 2 R's.
And mine is KK Modine, KKMODENE.
Okay.
And now it's on his story, so you should probably go follow him. And me.
Right. So everyone watching, be sure to use that Snapchat filter on AU Spartan Media. Thanks for talking about it today, Candace.
You're welcome. It was pretty nice. It was pretty fun.
Right.
Of course. Now in Aurora, there's a really cool event that happens on the first Friday of every month.
And during this event, not surprisingly called First Fridays, local businesses and venues in downtown Aurora offer special food samples, art galleries, live music, and other events to the public to attend.
On the first Friday of this month, our very own Jasmine Singha explored Aurora's first Fridays and experienced some local culture. Here's a quick video snapshot of her experience.
My name is Jasmine Singa, and I'm from Aurora University. And for our first Fridays stop, we're at River's Edge Cafe. This is it. Let's check it out. At River's Edge Cafe, we have free samples. And do you want to tell them a little bit about it?
Sure. Hi. Welcome to First Fridays. Yeah, tonight we love giving out free samples on First Friday. We do our seasonal thing. This time of year, we've got our oatmeal raisin cookies and our caramel apple cider with whipped cream. So come on in and try some. It's great. We also have live music for First Fridays. You can probably hear them in the background, but we'd love to have you come on down.
I'll be ready now. I'll be ready when the train rolls in.
Okay, so now we're at an Irish pub and restaurant, the Valley Doyle, and they have food, drink, Irish dance, and live music. So let's check it out. So this is the art gallery at the Irish pub that they offer on First Fridays.
Free food, I'm in.
Right. Well, we'll definitely have to check it out next month.
Absolutely. So we just learned about a big public event, but what about when you just want to stay in for the night?
Well, our friend Rebecca Matisik can help you with that. She reviewed the August movie The Hollers, starring John Krasinski, Anna Kendrick from
Pitch Perfect, Love
right?
her.
And Martindale. She's with us today to discuss about it. So, thanks for coming in, Rebecca.
No problem. I'm excited and nervous to be here.
What? No, don't even.
Don't be nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Just act
right.
yourself.
Exactly.
So, The Hollers.
Yes, so that's probably a movie no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
I have
It's-
definitely not heard of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's not one that, you know, you can go to your nearest theater and it's like, oh, I'll watch that.
Right.
It premiered at Sundance in January.
I was just going to ask that. All of those movies.
Yeah,
that
you
you
can't
don't
really find 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just premiered locally in August, and I saw it in Naperville.
Okay.
So I was waiting a good, 8 months to watch it.
Really? Why that long?
Because as soon as I found out he was doing it, I was like, because I love John Krasinski.
Yeah.
As soon as I found out he was doing it, I was like, okay, I gotta make it a job to go to this thing.
A job.
Yeah.
Or a duty. I have
Yeah,
to,
exactly, it's
with
a
all my
must.
favorite actors, I'm like, I have to see these, just because whatever, that's how I am. But yeah, so I waited a long time to see it, and it was actually pretty good. So I was glad. It was it wasn't his first movie he's ever directed, but it was he's only done 3, an episode of The
Yeah.
Office, one other in this one. So I was really excited because, I don't know, it's something he wanted to step into.
And John Krasinski, right? He's from The Office too.
Yeah, he's Jim.
Yeah, so
Best character on The
I like how he
Office.
just looks into the camera.
Exactly.
And then,
He's so cute.
Now you see why I like him.
I love him.
So, I mean, when was it released? Was it released recently this year?
Yeah,
right?
it was August of this year, and
Okay.
I think it was the 23rd when I saw it in Naperville, and it was only in select theaters, so
Right.
it takes you an arm and a leg to find somewhere at least somewhat close to your vicinity to find it.
Okay.
So what was the movie about?
Yeah, that's the big question. Exactly.
It's pretty much it's kind of like a heartfelt family movie about this man, aka John Krasinski or John Holler, who has to travel back home because his mom becomes sick. So he's kind of frustrated with that because, in his current situation, his girlfriend, who is Anna Kendrick, Rebecca, is pregnant, so he's dealing with that at home. And then now that his mom's sick, it's a whole other thing he has to deal with. So it's kind of him going back to his roots that he's tried so hard to forget for various reasons, and then kind of throughout the family story and what happens throughout the film, him coming to terms with that and kind of finally accepting him as John Holler instead of just some guy from this place and stuff like that. So it was really interesting and pretty heartwarming family, not specifically family film, but
Right.
films for that portray real life family situations. So.
Okay, that seems interesting actually. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, yeah.
I'm really glad
Yeah.
that you came in and talked with us. So thank you for doing
No
that.
problem.
Now, a little while ago, some members of our team that produced the show went to a Midwest Popular Culture Association conference in Chicago and presented some of their work.
And luckily, they took some footage of it. Here's what happened.
My paper was about uses and gratification theory applied to the show Pretty Little Liars and how the show fulfills their viewers' needs such as emotional and cognitive, and more specifically their social needs through social media. One need networks are focusing on is social need. With the increase of social viewing, using social networks while watching television, people interact more with the stars of the show and other fans. Networks use this to their advantage to spread the word about their show or get more people to watch their show live.
So this year for the conference, I did my paper on The Office, and I focused on cultural studies of Stuart Hall, and I talked about how Michael Scott kind of is the opposite of any kind of hegemony within the workplace at Dunder Mifflin. And it was really nice, and I'm glad I was able to have the experience, and I definitely will probably go next year. So I focused on Michael Scott. So Michael Scott I use for hegemony because he's anything kind of but. He's like the opposite of authority. He takes it in a very weird way.
I presented a paper on the Kingdom Hearts video game series and analyzed its popularity according to Walter Fisher's narrative paradigm theory. And this paper was actually awarded honorable mention for the Pat Brown Undergraduate Research Paper Award. Fisher talked about identification. This is how we decide if we like a story. So Kingdom Hearts certainly provides a lot of role model characters. You look at the main character, Sora, is the eternal optimist, always does the right thing pretty much. But it also provides characters whose problems we can identify with, who are a little bit more human, who have those kind of character faults, but because of that, they're more relatable to us, and if we can relate with their problems, we can relate with the values that come about as a result of their story.
Now, before we finish, we wanted to show a little bit of Halloween spirit, since we won't be broadcasting after the 31st.
This weekend, I went on a Halloween adventure of my own, and here's what I did. Roll the clip.
Hey guys, it's Candace here from AU Spartan Media Culture Team. We're here at Spirit Halloween today. We're going to try on some costumes. Let's go. R2-D2. So I found my Halloween costume. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyways, go to Spirit Halloween. Check it out. It's pretty great. You can also become a Hogwarts student like me. Alright, let's go home. See, I'm a Hogwarts student.
I personally think the goldfish was the best look.
It was pretty comfy, but nothing beats the Harry Potter robe.
We'll see. Well, that concludes the episode of our screenplay. Join us next time for more talk about pop culture and things going on in the community.
If you would like to show your love for screenplay, have suggestions for us, or would like to be on the show, find us on Twitter at AU Spartan Media or tweet us using the hashtag AU ScreenPlay.
Oh, and don't forget to use Candace's geotag. Until next time, I'm Terrence.
And I'm Candace. Thanks for watching.
Keep it classy, AU.